Are you looking to figure out how to make a new car key and remote for your Toyota 4Runner? Well, I've got a solution for you. This is going to work on 2010 through 2017 4Runners, and we're working at Tom's Key Company to add more 4Runners as well. So be sure to visit tomskey.com and see if we can't help you get another car key and remote for a whole lot less than it costs at the dealership. Now, I had a friend recently call a dealership and they want to charge him over $400 for a new key and remote. It was ridiculous. Instead of that, you can go to tomskey.com, place an order, and we'll rent you this car key programming device. We also charge a deposit to be sure it gets sent back after you've programmed your key. We'll also send you the new key that you need and everything to make it quick and easy, and even include the free return mailing label in your package. Now, if your vehicle is a push-button start that uses a keyless smart fob like this, don't worry, we've got you covered with that as well. If you can't find what you need, send an email to help@tomskey.com and visit the other vehicles section where you can leave your email and the vehicle you're looking for. Alright, the first thing we need to do is get this cable plugged into the OBD2 port. So come right down here and you come up under near your gas and brake pedal, look up, you're going to find a plug like this. Almost always it's white. On some vehicles it may be up in this area. Usually it's under by the brake pedal. Simply plug it in and we're ready. So let's take a look at our key and remote. Here's the working one. You notice the remotes are working just great. And here's the new one. Doesn't work at all. We're going to set this up here. To program, you can take Tom's Car Key Programmer. This is model TSL2, and plug it in to the cable that we provide. When you plug it in, be sure you screw it in. On this side, you're going to find some lights. Notice the Bluetooth light is lit up as red. We need to get that blue by connecting to the phone. Tom's Key Company is starting to send an old phone with programmers, so we don't have enough for all the rental devices yet, but we're working on it. So hopefully you'll get one that has a phone that comes with it. If not, you'll need to download this app. We'll include instructions on that. So here's what you're going to do. Notice the red light on Bluetooth. We got to get that turned on blue. Come into the app and then go to settings. You'll also have to run an activation if you're doing this on your own phone. To do the activation, simply type in the ID number that's on the programmer right here, X100T- in this case 13729. You come into the settings, you need to get it connected. This is a different rental unit because we need the matching 13729 number. Bluetooth settings, finds available devices, click to pair. So it's trying to pair with the device. We'll know it's connected when it turns blue. This is usually the hardest part, is getting this connected. It's paired here. Going back into the app, and now in the app I can select the one that has the same serial number. Alright, you see it's turned blue. So we're connected. This is good. If that doesn't connect, sometimes it's helpful to exit the app and restart it. It can take a little bit of effort, especially the first time a phone gets paired. So once it's paired, once it's activated, then we're going to go into immobilization here. I'll need to download and set up some information. We're going to do the remote first. Remote. Now, at this point, you got to take your working key, put it into the ignition, turn it 2 clicks to the on position. 1, 2. You can see some lights on the dashboard up here. Now we need to connect. So sometimes you can tell which you need, but the easiest way, if you aren't sure, just start at type 1. You'll hear a very faint click. It's going to try to connect, and it'll fail if it's not the correct one for your vehicle. So that failed to connect. Try type 2 now. It clicks and it's popped open. It has the ability to erase remotes and program remotes. You can erase remotes if you'd like. That'll erase any remotes that are out in the world for your vehicle. So if you bought it used, things like that, you could do it. When you erase the remote, it'll follow a very similar step. It's programming a remote. We're just going to go right into program here. It tells us to switch the vehicle to the on position, so I'm going to turn it off, and then 2 clicks to the on position again, just to reset things, and open the driver's door. So I've opened the driver's door now. Once I do that, hit yes. And get the key I need to program. It's trying to communicate. It says to press the lock and unlock button for 1 second, and then press the lock button. So take this, listen for a beep. You may need to repeat this a few times. Right, hear that beep? It's programmed. Programming success. Occasionally it'll say success even if it was not successful. Give it another try. So let's make sure this works. Just pull this out. Watch the lock here. Locked. Unlock. Lock. The alarm. Okay, my working one worked as well. So that's how you program the new remote. Okay, when you go to program a new key, the first thing to check is whether you have a master key or a valet key. Now, valet key from Toyota often has a gray head, but not all the time. The way you can tell, find your blinking red light. In this 4Runner, it's right over here. It can be elsewhere on the dashboard. It can be up near the speedometer. Sometimes it's over on the far side of the steering wheel or up on the very top. In this case, it's right over here. When we take our master key and slide it in the ignition, watch the blinking red light. It turned off immediately and stopped blinking. Pull it out, the blinking starts again. This is a valet key. Now watch the blinking red light when this goes in. It'll turn on and stay on for a couple seconds. See how it's on? Then it turned off. That lets you know you have a valet key. If you have a valet key, you cannot program a new car key. And it's important to note that on a key like this with a remote, there's 2 things to program. Both the buttons are one, and then the chip that lets the engine start is the other. So be sure you have a master key. So to program our new key, you've seen that this is a master key. Watch the blinking red light when this new one goes in. Notice we haven't cut this yet. Slide it in. The light's still blinking. The chip isn't programmed, so this key, even if it's cut, isn't going to start the vehicle. But to program it, take your master key, plug it in, turn it 2 clicks to the on position. Now come back to your app. Remember, we're still have the blue light showing it's on Bluetooth connection. You need to move back until you get to this page. If you go all the way back to the home screen, immobilization, and then immobilizer. Once we're in immobilizer, now there's several different choices. Usually you can tell if you have a D chip or a G chip or an H chip. In this case, this key is a G chip. The Toyota Master has the letter G stamped right there on the metal blade. Not if it's an aftermarket key, it doesn't always have that stamp on it. Alright, we're going to select type 3 G chip, 2011 through 2015. This actually works on 2010 through 2017 4Runners. We're working to add more. There's a few different options. You want to stay away from the engine reset, things like that. That'll cause you problems. You can erase some lost keys if you've got lost keys out there. It'll walk you right through it. It's quite simple. It's very similar to what we're going to do today, and that's adding a new key. If you have too many keys out there, you'll need to erase lost keys, because you can only program 4 or 5 keys on most Toyotas. Okay, we're going to click Add a Key. Tells us we need a master key. We already confirmed we've got a master key. Hit yes. All right, it says insert the program master key, switch to the on position. That's 2 clicks, 1, 2. Hit yes to continue. Now I want you to watch where the blinking red light is. When we hit yes, it's going to turn on solid. Okay, see how it's solid? That means it's ready to insert the key that we need to program. Here's our key to be programmed. So we're going to pull out the working key. Going to put this in and watch that red light. It starts blinking. Now it's going to take 60 seconds in order to program. So notice the blinking pattern. It's blinking at about 1 blink every 1 second. And that'll continue the whole 60 seconds. If you look at it closely and it's blinking differently, like it might have a couple fast blinks, a pause, three fast blinks, pause, that's a sign of something else that is a problem with the programming process. So we can help you through help@tomskey.com. There's also frequently asked questions on the website that can help solve common issues. Now we're approaching 60 seconds, so watch that blinking red light. It'll stop blinking when the programming's done. There we go. It's finished. Now we can take out our key on our app, wait for the security light to turn off, program is complete, hit OK, and we're done. It was that easy. So, how do you check that this is programmed? Remember a blinking red light? Slide it in, and it turns off. Pull it out, the light's blinking. There's the original one. Okay, all you got to do now is take this to a locksmith or someplace that can cut the key and have them cut the matching key. Once it's cut, I suggest you put it into the driver's door. Try it both ways. Put it in one way, pull it out, turn it over, put it in the other way. Occasionally it can be cut slightly incorrectly and you want to get it cut right on both sides. So that's it. That's how easy it is to program a new car key and remote for you. Now you might consider protecting your investment. We sell these little tile key finders. It connects to your smartphone and you'll always know where your keys are at. Even if you leave them somewhere, they fall out of your pocket, you'll be able to find it too. If someone else with the app on their phone walks by your lost keys, it'll pick it up and notify you where they were at. Now, as you put things back in the box, we appreciate it if you turn the phone that we ship with it all the way off. That'll just save battery to make it easier for the next person so it doesn't have to get charged. There you see just how easy it is to make yourself a new key and remote and save a bunch of money in the process. We provide a 100% full money back guarantee. So if it doesn't work out for your vehicle for any reason, we'll give you all your money back. It's that simple. Just be sure to let us know and tell us what's going on so we can try and help get it working. All right, thanks so much for watching Tomahawk DIY. Go visit tomskey.com where you can order your key and remote. When you've got everything finished, all you need to do is put the programmer back in the box, put the cable back in, and we'll have included a prepaid free mailing label. So you just put it in the box, put the mailing label on, send it back, and we'll refund that deposit once it arrives back at our offices. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a comment. Let other people know how much money you're saving by using Tom's Key Company to get your new car key and remote made. Let people know about our great customer service, and have a great day.